father, when I was a very young little boy, probably your age right now, taught me that music was indeed another language. And the more languages you know, the smarter you are. Now, welcome to the Compeán School of Music. This is my classroom online that I've kind of fixed up for you today. And I'll be walking you all through some lessons. So stay tuned. Hey, is it anybody's birthday today or maybe this week? If it is, we can sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear everyone. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Okay, everybody, like I said, today I'd like you to join me as if you were a regular student in one of my classes. So the next thing we're going to do is I want you to sing a song with me called Mi Cuerpo, a familiar favorite amongst little people, young people, like my daughter here, portraying Elsa.
Elsa.
We're gonna sing Mi Cuerpo. Now this song is in both English and Spanish. Yes, it's a very special song, and it comes along with some dancing moves. You know, we're gonna do a little dancing. We're gonna move our arms. We're gonna move our feet like in a cumbia rhythm, and there are also some percussive movements we're gonna do with our body as well. We're gonna be clapping our hands with this steady beat. 1, 2, 3. We're going to be tapping our feet. If the camera person can look at my feet, we're going to be going 1, 2, 3. And we're also going to be shaking our hips a little bit too. All right? So this is, oh, wait, what was that? What did you say? What is this weird looking thing I have in my hand? This is actually a wind instrument. It's called a recorder. You know, very, very inexpensive instrument. You can find them in most stores in the toy section. And it sounds like this. So yes, I will be using the recorder for a little bit during this song. Arms, here we go, 1, 2, move your arms. Mi cuerpo hace música. Mi cuerpo hace música. Mis manos hacen, mis pies hacen, mi boca hace la la la. Mi cuerpo hace cha cha cha. My body makes music, it's easy, you will see. My body makes music, it's easy, you will see. My hands go. My feet go. My mouth goes la la la. My body just a cha cha cha. Again, alright, here we go, one more time. Here we go, once again. 2, 3, go. Mi cuerpo hace música. Mi cuerpo hace música. Mis manos hacen, mis pies hacen, boca hace la la la, mi cuerpo hace cha cha cha.
It's easy, you will see. My hands go. My feet go. My mouth goes la la la. My body does the cha cha cha. Olé! Chick-fil-A!
Chick-fil-A!
Every day!
Every day!
Except on Sundays!
Sunday!
And Taco Tuesdays!
Taco Tuesday!
And Pizza Friday!
Pizza Friday!
But, you know what? I'd rather go to Subway. Ha! Okay, alright. Moving on.
You got me?
Alright, everyone. Now we're going to do a little activity on the drums. Now this is a really favorite one amongst a lot of you. It's a game, well, it's an activity of echoing or call and response. Like if I say, hello there, and you repeat back to me, hello there. You know, that kind of thing. So if I go, I want to hear you play three sounds with a steady beat. Now, I realize some of you may not have drums like these in your homes. So get your mom's pots and pans, use some spoons. When I was a little boy, I used to drive my mom crazy with her pots and pans. I would be jamming for hours and hours on her pots and pans. So if you don't have any drums, you can always use some spoons and some pots and pans like I have right here. Alright, so we're going to start with our first phase of rhythms. Make sure not to play any extra beats. You know, let's stay out of that area of wrong beats. So here we go. Here's stage one. Very good. Okay, I hope most of you stayed out of that wrong beat area that we don't like to get into. Let's do phase two. Here's going to be phase two of our little game. Okay, here we go. Round two. Good, excellent, everybody. How about some bonus rhythms here? Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, be careful with that last one. Very good job, everybody. Excellent. Okay, everybody, if I haven't done it already, I'd like to introduce to you my daughter, my 3-year-old baby girl, Leia Compeán. Say hi,
Hi.
to everybody.
Hi.
Okay. As you can tell, she's helping me during these little lesson activities today. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to sing another song
Yeah.
called Into the Unknown.
No.
From Frozen 2. Yes, I know all you girls love that one. And as for the guys, you know, you can like get your bongos or something, you know, and keep.
Thank
a steady beat for your sisters as they're singing.
Baby, close your
Alright, here is Into the Unknown. At this time, we're going to do a story. I'm going to read a story. You can read along with me. You can read on your own. We're going to do a story called Joey's Adventures into the Wild Outdoors. Now, normally, the activity involves students playing on different drums. But as you can see here, I am limited to my makeshift home studio. I'm limited to the drums I have available to me right now. But you know, like I said, at your house you can use pots and pans. You can use giant tubs that your parents may have in the garage. You know, just don't break them because your mom will get mad, probably start yelling. Anyway, for example, when in the story when Joey, who is a Boy Scout, by the way, you know, he is a Boy Scout going camping, and he wants to find a beautiful sound. The story is about a Boy Scout who goes out into the wild to find a beautiful sound. Now, when Joey comes across some horses, you'll see me playing on the bongos. You know, kind of creating that horse galloping effect. Or like if there's a snake in the story, I have my little egg shaker here handy to play the rattlesnake effect. Joey's Adventures into the Wild Outdoors. Joey was excited, very excited. He was going to explore the wild outdoors. Joey had never been out into the wild outdoors before, but he had heard that at night the wild came alive with the most beautiful sounds. Joey decided he would find those beautiful sounds for himself. Joey began to walk. He walked and walked and walked. He walked until he came upon a frog. "Ribbit, ribbit," said the frog. This was a nice sound, but Joey didn't think it was a beautiful sound. So Joey decided to keep walking. Joey walked and walked and walked. He walked until he came across a pond. In the pond was a duck. "Quack, quack," said the duck. The duck had a nice sound, but Joey wanted to hear a beautiful sound. So Joey kept walking. Joey was sad that he had not yet discovered a beautiful sound. So he decided to sit under a tree. As he sat under the tree, several wild horses ran by. Their feet made loud sounds as they ran. But it still was not the beautiful sound Joey was looking for. He decided to keep walking to look for a beautiful sound. Joey began to get really sad. He still had not found a beautiful sound. He began to run. He ran. He ran. And he ran. He ran through a field of tall grass. Joey heard a sound in the tall grass. Was this the beautiful sound he had been looking for? Joey looked into the grass and saw a great big snake. And a baby snake. They rattled their rattles to warn him to stay away. No, this was not a beautiful sound. Joey ran away. As the night was growing darker, Joey decided to set up his tent. After a while, it began to rain. Rain fell on the ground and on his tent. Rain fell everywhere. Then the storm became stronger. Joey heard the wind grow very strong and loud. Joey looked up at the sky and saw the sky become bright with lightning as the ground shook with the crashing sounds of thunder. Joey covered his ears. He covered, and covered. When the thunderstorm ended, he took his hands off his ears and heard the sounds of the wild outdoors. Joey heard everything. He heard the frogs, he heard the ducks, he heard the horses, he heard the scary snakes. He even heard the sounds of the thunderstorm. He heard all the sounds together. Joey listened and smiled, and he said to himself, "They are all beautiful sounds. Well, I see trees of green and red roses too. I'll watch them myself. What a wonderful world.